gathered to help us present this token to you, sir. Thank you, sir.
The guest speaker is my greatest joy and privilege to present to you this gift on behalf of the YSN National Certificate. On behalf of the YSN National Conference holding here in Kaduna, I present to you this certificate of appreciation on their behalf. Thank you so much. God bless you as you do the work for the young ones. I don't know, you are my son. I don't know whether you are taking after my step. I like dealing with the young ones. I like the young ones to grow like I am and pass me. So like the MC, if he is, said I have spent my time trying to develop him. Yes, that is it. If I had chosen to go to the practice, I would have been taller than this. If I had chosen to go, I would have been taller than this. I would have your hand. I was in class. After the class, under the mango tree, I moved to the office, seated, and somebody dropped in. I didn't know that he dropped in. It was later. He said, sir, I came from Abuja. He said, yes. I come to see you and thank you. I said, very good. Now what brought you? He said, yes. He said, but I have something to show you downstairs. And we went down. What will he show me? A brand new car. He said, this is my car. It's your effort. And I felt I have to drive down here and thank you. I said, you have made my day because I am seeing fruit of my labor on you people that will come and say thank you. If you are the only one member who will return and say thank you, I am grateful. One man said, but why are you still here? Why don't you leave Kaduna Polytechnic and go into practice? I laughed. He asked again. I laughed. And I said, hey, you don't understand the war. If I had gone earlier, would you have made me? Would I have had impact on your life? He said, no. I said, God gave me this job to be in Kaduna Polytechnic. And until I am done with it, I cannot jump out of the window from it. So where you are, discover the purpose of God for your life. You may not be there to satisfy yourself alone, but as long as you are happy with what you find doing, go ahead with it. Go ahead with it. Those who eat outside will remember that they have a source somewhere, and they will return to that. Sorry for taking your time. No need to give me more time. Thank you very much. I wish you the best. Do more of your time in the university, in the polytechnic, everywhere. Gradually, as time goes on, you will join SOCON in examining people like this. You will examine them. You will examine them. You will truly examine them. Some of you will come over and take over from us. And that's why we want to mentor some of you. We don't want to be like the old ones. When you come to workshop, I don't hide, I tell you, there are some people in this country that don't want you to believe. But we here, we have taken it upon ourselves. Some of us have gone on suspension on NIS, national. Why are we in soccer? Why must we serve soccer? We must. We must. Our eyes have been opened. See to the fact that this profession must grow and continually growing. And it is you people that will carry it on. Don't mind the number national. As long as many of you are represented from states, from the south, from the east, from the northwest, from the northeast, south, southeast, and so on. Carry the message that is given from here home and build your branches well. What did I say? Build your branches well. Don't be interested in chopping money. Don't. And I say it. The money gathered for the association, manage judiciously. Don't be interested. Because if you go that way, there's no difference tomorrow. There's no difference tomorrow. I wish you the best. We have hope. If you are gathering like this, we have hope. We have hope. God bless you. And God bless your meeting. Thank you. Oh, I thought you would have given me the gift to give you.
Thank you very much, sir. I was still going to call him to come and give us one or two words of advice, but I think he read my mind already. Thank you very much, sir. We really appreciate you. We appreciate your time. From your busy schedule, you deem it fit to come pay us a visit. We really appreciate that. Thank you so much, sir. God Almighty will reward you. Amen. You are not in the church, are you? The next session, we want to have a technical section. But before then, we need to have a family meeting. Brief one. Very brief family meeting. Over time, the past executives, they have tried their best in uniting us. The next session is starting by 1:30. They tried in uniting all the state branches. And we still feel that the new executive needs to do more, needs to strengthen more. And how can we do this? We feel it is important for us to know one or two challenges that we are facing in our state, probably why it is not growing. Also, we want to know how we can be of assistance. Then, for an association to grow, we need to tell ourselves the bitter truth. One tree does not make a forest. We are just here. This is not a congress, just a family meeting. We are just here trying to do our best. We have our ideas. You, also seated here, have one or two things you can actually input to make YSN better and stronger. So this meeting for like 30 minutes is number one, introduction. I want you to identify this person and say, this is so from so state. After that, we want to know what challenges that we have in our state, how you think you can be of assistance. So we are doing this very quickly. The MC is not around, but we will not be waiting because of time. Where do we start from? Right? Okay.
No, leave it. I might know you.
Good afternoon, gentlemen and ladies. This session, they said, we introduce ourselves and pass it to the neighbor. Introduction, it includes name, state, right? Name and state, right? Yeah. Name, state, married or not? Okay. My name is Winston Ayeni from Yobe State YSN branch. I am single.
My name is Anas Masaud from Katsina State. I'm the Katsina State Chair, Sungul.
Sungul.
Okay, if that includes the post, I am the National Communication Officer and I'm single.
Okay.
Jenny.
My name is Surveyor Winston Ayeni. I'm from Delta State. I'm a lecturer in University of Delta, Agbo, and also practicing surveyor. I am single.
Ah, it's wrong.
And your DSC, your Deputy National Chair. Thank you.
Let me use the other camera.
Good afternoon all. My name is Ojo Festus Enayogotowa from River State, the River Scale YSL.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Adams Israel from Niger State. Okay, single.
Good afternoon. My name is Surveyor Faith. We are from Niger State. I'm the acting vice chancellor. Oh, I'm single.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm by name Dr. Samuel Chilman. I'm from Jos Plateau State, NISS President, Kaduna Polytechnic. Single.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Waliyat from Kogi State. I'm single.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Teresa from Kaduna State. Single.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Fatima Hassan by name from Industrial State. I'm taking. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Maria Joseph. I'm from Kaduna State. I'm taking.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tijani Amin Ahmad. I'm the Northwest Zonal Chair. I hail from Katsina State. I'm single, sorry.
Good day, everyone. My name is Muhammad Abdul Majid from Ahmadu Bello University area. So I'm a member of the River State YFM, and I'm single.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Abubakar Sadiq Abdul, a student from Ahmadu Bello University, APU Zaria. I'm engaged.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Kabir Umar Muhammad, a student from Ahmad Bello University, Zaria. I'm engaged.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ali Umaru Badman. I'm a 311 student of Ahmadu Bello University.
My name is Surveyor Musa Ephraim, the treasurer NIS Kaduna State Branch and the secretary Northern Surveyors Forum and patron of the NIGS Kaduna Polytechnic. Married.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ukwegu Chechuku from Ebonyi State. YSI chapter, married.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Anamaja from Ebonyi State.
Good afternoon, everyone. I love everyone that's my name. Ebonyi State Chair.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Grace Sarinaki. I'm single and I was the past DNC.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Adam Deborah Stafford from Plateau State. I'm single, I sell on products, and I have some here with me. I'm the financial secretary of my state branch.
Good afternoon, all. My name is Surveyor Charles P. Kau, Kaduna chapter. Thank you. No, married.
Good afternoon. I am my name George Joe from Plateau State chapter. Attached.
So there was Sanusi from Just in Single.
I am MT Maran from Plateau State, chairman. I'm married.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Monica from Enugu State, residing currently in Kaduna State. I'm a businesswoman and also a surveyor.
Singlets.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Gabriel Veronica, student of Kaduna Polytechnic. I'm engaged.
Good afternoon. My name is Surveyor Winston State Vice Chairman, NIS Kano. Married. I'm Abednego Agamuyaku. I'm from Kaduna Polytechnic. I'm single.
Good day, everyone. I'm Agaju Beshi Janet, the Publicity Secretary of Wines and FCT Chapter. I'm singular.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm by name Bamkolia Yobami, all the way from Oyo State.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Bana Yangi Bue from Benue State. I'm single.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Abdul Majid Muhammad Buhari. That of Paskari, not that of Daura. And I'm one-star general.
I'm Mohammed Idris from Yobe State. I'm single.
My name is Jonah Joel from Kaduna Polytechnic, a student. I'm single.
My name is Mariam Mohammed Toma. I'm single. Plateau State.
My name is Manuela Tejiri, Kaduna State.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ezenene Onyedikachi from Enugu State, a representative of YSN. I'm the current risk coordinator Enugu State and former deputy coordinator YSN Enugu State. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Benjamin Baba Zakaria. I'm from Kaduna State. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mahmoud Bala Adil, a fresh graduate from Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, and also an alumni of Kaduna Polytechnic. I'm thinking. Yeah, thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Ismail Abdulkarim Beka from Kaduna. I'm married.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Abdusalam Mahmoud Ahmed from Kwara State. I'm here to represent Kwara State YSN, and I'm the current YSN Secretary, Kwara State Branch. I'm also a lecturer with the University of Abuja, Soviet and Informatics Department. Thank you.
My name is Rashid, Kaduna State.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mrs. Teresa Eweti from Benue State. I'm the deputy chairperson, the YSN in Benefit Branch.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Ezra Adamaga from Plateau State Branch, the zonal chair, YSN Center.
My name is Asibi Grace Yakubu, a serving corper of Cadres. I am single.
Good day, everyone. My name is Daniel Rose Sunday. I'm an alumni of Kaduna State Polytechnic. Kaduna Polytechnic, sorry. I'm from Benue State, but I hail in Kaduna State. Thank you. Single.
Thank you for the introduction. You want to know about me too? I am Surveyor Ayeni Samuel Olale from Ekiti State, and I'm the National Secretary of YSA, and I am married. Please, I want to ask something. How many of us have a LinkedIn page? LinkedIn, how many? How many? Okay. Please, for those of us that do not have, please try and open one. Not just open it, build it. Build connections, build followers. It has a huge benefit, right? Early this year, I didn't apply. I just saw a message from the company. We want you to come and consult for us. I was just like, who are these scammers? Just like that. Before you know it, first interview, second interview, third interview, fourth interview. And it happens to be an international company. They are trying to create a company here in Nigeria. And that is how it all started. From LinkedIn. Just try, create a very good LinkedIn page, and try to build connections. Then, as you earn certificates, just put it there. Put it there. You see, daily you see people viewing your page, and there are things they are looking for. They just come, they're looking for a land surveyor, so state. They bring out the list of the surveyor. They start looking at your criteria. If you are fixed for them, they send you a message. And from there, that is just it. And most of these international companies, they pay well. They pay well. One thing I cannot become is a lecturer. Yes, and that is why I always respect our lecturers. One thing I cannot become, no matter the certificates, is a lecturer, because they receive little, they have little time, it's just a passion. They just have passion for this year. About 2 universities contacted me for lecturing. I cannot do it. That is it. That is why I respect. That is why I respect our lecturers so well. And it's a thing of passion. So moving forward, I want to be sure and I want to believe during our congress, most of us, we do have complaints. The executives are not doing this. The executives are not doing that. Things are by theirs. We have you. Now want to discuss, bring those ideas together and make it a working document. Firstly, I'm sure everyone seated here today are representing one state or the other. Please, if in any way you are having challenges in your state, no matter the type of challenge, you hand up. Any challenge in your state, working with this. Please, what is the state? Yeah? Okay. I love you.
Okay, presently we have young viewers, but are not encouraged or not motivated to join the YSN. They are not motivated, they are not encouraged to join the YSN. We just reactivated YSN in Niger State about few months ago. And so it's just coming up, and we're looking for strategies to make it more enticing, more captivating, that will make them have value for being in YSN. So at the moment, we have few young surveyors that are interested in associating with the networking, that's YSN itself, and they're looking for ways to, what will benefit them first. They want to see how they'll get value before they will have to join, basically that. So, and we have young surveyors that have graduated and have diversified into other professions, because surveying is not really, should I use the word creative to them. So I am also an example, but because of maybe a little passion, and I want to grow. That's basically that.
All right. I think I have a little solution to the at a point I was the state chair of the state, and we had similar problem, right? You know, this thing is a thing of passion. Once you are willing to grow, you just have to put your all in it. And at that time, we do not even have enough graduates of yours, and I was the state chair. Now, how do I grow this state? Why I said. So the first people I targeted was those even in the institution. They were not even showing interest. How how do I make them show interest? I spent my personal resources actually. You know, we have an NIS boss, discuss with the NIS chairman. I follow the boss, we take the bus down to the Polytechnic, pick the students up. While they are coming, in the agenda, I put item 7, it attracts them, right? So that is where I started from. Now, going forward, I cannot sustain it because at that time I was even doing my own postgraduate degree. I discussed with the NIS chairman. This, I want to boom YSN in the States. Please help me. I want to put some policies in place that as long as you are a young surveyor, one day we will dream of becoming a surveyor. Just like before I can practice, I have to have some certain amount of attendance. We inculcated that in our YSN. You must attend our meetings. You must have a certain percentage of attendance in our meetings. The NIS chairman actually assisted us. Before you can go for induction, you know, they give you a clearance. Before they can give you that clearance from the state NIS, they will tell the person, if he's a young surveyor, go to the state share and get a clearance. I can tell you today that in YSN in the States, right, we are hosting meetings, like normal hosting. Every third Wednesday of the month, we have a meeting and we host. Just pick more people, we go, pop. This month you are hosting, this month you are hosting. And even the NIS, they are trying to learn from us, right? And one thing we do also is, if you are giving out, you need to do what? You need to receive. How do I give out to these people? To make them feel they are very important, in which truly they are very important to us because they are the future of even the NIS of the state. So periodically we have lectures. We have lectures periodically. We have a timetable from January down to December. And we have lectures. And these lectures we invite guest speakers. In fact, when you know the person coming, you want to come. We invite guest speakers, they come, they go to occasion. When even leaving, they are happy that so a state like this is doing something like this. Even our attendance, 60, 70 at times. That's how it all started. So one thing for the executive is first to be motivated. You know, when people are not showing up, you get discouraged. So you need to first of all motivate yourself that I want to do this. I want to do this. Whether we like it or not, people are coming that want to register tomorrow, right? You start from there as a pillar. Then try your best to have programs, talks. If you cannot afford the normal gathering, go to Zoom, go online, do events. This year we did HOI in Ekiti. HOI, for the second HOI. We have broadcasting stations came for that occasion. It was on national dailies, just for you to know how, and with that alone, NIS had our support. Even after the program, we did something for the state. That is just the way it is. So first of all, motivate yourself. The executive, motivate yourself. And from there you push through, you push forward, I believe. And if you are having any other difficulties, don't just reach out to us. Personally, we will try and have meetings, online meetings with the executive and with some members of the state, just to encourage as well. They know that. In fact, I'm impressed. This is the first set of executives in Nigeria, right? Yes, I'm really impressed. We will look into it and we'll think for a way forward. Any other person?
Good afternoon once again, everyone.
From the introduction, I said I was coming from Benue.
Can I see your face?
I'm representing the YSN Benue chapter, and we are just starting. We are just starting. We just got our very first executives. So we've not really done anything recently, but the challenges she mentioned are exactly what we are facing in Benue. We, the young surveyors there, most of us don't really know where to start. Seriously, especially we who are filming. They don't know where to place, or maybe they feel we can't cope with the rigorous surveying practices, which we have made them understand we can cope anyway, but still we have nothing doing with surveying. That's just it. And some of us are just trying to diversify, go into other fields in search of survival so that we can make ends meet. Just that we have this passion for surveying, we love the profession. Like me, I chose surveying. I was motivated to choose surveying. Someone motivated me to choose surveying. So I've been trying my best. I have not left the profession. Well, I'm trying to do other things also, because the profession is not giving me anything. As of now, it's not giving me anything, but I am the Assistant General Secretary of the Nigerian Institution of Surveyors, Benue State Branch. Yes, I am the Assistant Secretary. I'm also now the Vice Chairperson for the YSN. I've agreed to serve. It is said that something comes out, so I am serving, but the challenges she mentioned are just what we are facing. So I don't know how you can come in to help us. Have any idea to share to us? Maybe we are the ones not doing the right thing. I don't know. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, you said that currently you are not doing anything. Like, okay. You know, one thing about survey, I will say it and I will say it again. One thing about surveying is, most times you don't look at the present, you look at the future. And one reason why sometimes when you serve as a young surveyor, you say, my boss is not treating me well, my boss is not treating me well. You are saying that because you are looking at the present, not the future. That is the thing. You know, I served in Delta State, and when I was serving, I was working in 3 different places. Largest gold construction company, Ministry of Housing, and MITA. 3 people at a time. When my colleagues are complaining, they will be at home doing nothing. I'm always around Asaba, around Delta State working. You know, and at that time, I was even earning well. So, I knew within myself, because I had HND background, if I should relax, what is it? This morning, they will just bring one person tomorrow and it's over me, right? What did I do? I quit everything and returned back for postgraduate or PGD. After PGD, what next? Register as a surveyor. Is that for? No. While I'm waiting for this stupidity of a thing, just try to do your masters. The problem is we stop. We want to end. The moment you stop, you want to end, you get discouraged. It is good to have other skills, right? And one thing I will tell you today, why I so much respect what our lecturer told us today. Who is it? How many of us in Upwork? Upwork. Do you know any application called Upwork? You know Upwork? Okay. Now, go to your app, download Upwork. tell you, I cannot leave this country for anything. Why? They are earning in dollars. Someone is making 150,000 naira per day in their house. Just in their house. 150K per day, working just 5 hours in a day. So someone like that will tell you, I don't need survey for anything. Because why? They've got to that skills. But the skills is what is related to survey. So it is so not appropriate for us to say you are not doing anything in survey. It doesn't make sense. There are a lot of things to exploit in surveying. Presently, I have been in touch with so many people trying to bring a GIS school to my state. Just to bring GIS school to my state. I'm on the process. I wanted to learn something on GIS. I had to register 260,000, travel to Lagos for 3 months just to learn that. How many people are willing to do that? No. You sacrifice to do what? To earn. Now, going back to the state you are just starting, it is natural for you to have challenges. The last state chair in my own state was not doing anything because he was the lecturer. He was finding it so hard, so difficult. I think I was not even elected, I was chosen. He came, he shows me, you are the next state chair. Why? Because I was in politics in school. It was my lecturer self. And I was into politics while I was in school. So he knows this guy is vibrant, he can put the crowd. But it was challenging for me too. That was it. I was dealing with just students. So, just like I told her, number one, since you have the passion, is to motivate yourself not to get discouraged. That is number one thing. Now, going forward, you need to have, there must be a synergy with the parent body. Important. It is important. During our HOI, I was the fundraising chairman. I wrote a series of letters down to NIS National, to people trying to get their mail, their names, write letters and letters. So the police saw me one day, said, what is your name? I said, Ayeni. He said, I've been hearing this Ayeni. I said, because you have been seeing my letters all over. So, number one, the synergy between you and parent body. Let them know what your intentions are, right? If you go to the south, to the zonal meetings, you yourself, you need to be relevant, just like you are the secretary in NIS. You need to be relevant in the state, in the zone. I attend Southwest zonal meeting of NIS as what? Non-delegate. Just why? To just observe their proceedings. Why? So that I can learn, because tomorrow it might be my own turn to do what? To have proceedings. That is just the thing. The passion. And our dad we are seeing today, he not just get to where he is. Why sitting down? Nothing will come until you stand up and you go for it. So it is first to you yourself, the executive, the willingness to make this thing grow that really matters. No matter the challenges you are having, we will share the numbers of the old executives. Feel free to reach out to us, and we ourselves, especially the state that are just starting, will try to have meetings just for a follow-up and give advice. When it comes to even financial support at times, you can reach out to us, 2 letters, send to our mail, look at it, we'll have a meeting on it. Even if we don't have fund, we find a way to raise fund for you. That is just the way it goes. There is no way you can undo it until you are motivated for it. That is just it. It might be challenging. That is just the simple truth. Motivation comes first. And later you will stand and you will say, we started YSN Niger State. We started YSN Benue State. And you're proud of it. And you don't even go in your portfolio tomorrow that you were the first executive of YSN of your state. That is just it. Any other person? Although I'll share the contact, so we'll continue from there. I was angry at first because Niger State and Benue State, I knew they had an election. I knew they had a new set of executive, but they failed to reach out to us. all I was seeing was just pictures. It's not ideal. Lagos State had an election, they sent us a letter, they will be having an election. Osun State too, they did the same. All I saw was Benue has a new set of election, new set of executive, Niger, no letter, nothing. Even at the council meeting with NIS, we were supposed to state it there that we now have 2 new states that has YSL. But I couldn't because I was not informed.
Good afternoon, House. Please, Benin State was born out of necessity. A news came to us that it works. I've taken over YSN in Benin State. That was the news that came to us. And in fact, it came to me through the NC. So NC now instructs me to work along with the zonal chair to ensure that Benin State YSN is being established. So all we did was to online and to conduct that election. And I reported back to the NC and expected the zonal chair to bring an official letter to the house that they now have new set of.
Yeah, thank you very much for the clarification. However, the names now, the next council meeting that will be coming up, we want a letter stating the names of all the new executives from your state, so that it's stated there clearly. Out of the 36 states we are having now, 2 new states are having YSN in their state, so that when the issue comes up and you need our help for fund or for anything, you want to write to the national for anything, we have to make reference to that council meeting that they had that we stated that we have set of executives. But without that, there's nothing we can do. Do you understand? That is just the obvious. I don't know if you have anything to say. No, it does not really, yes, it does not really matter election. I said during my time I was selected. Yeah, but however I was selected, it needs to go up that we have whether I like it or not, you have even if it's you alone, you have executive. You know one thing you do, if you are the only one, look for some people, just talk to them and appoint them. You start from them. People that are vibrant, that you know, no matter there must be 1 or 2 or 3, just take them up. You cannot do it alone, seriously. Okay, we will definitely discuss that from now. Any other person? No other. Lastly, we want to discuss in 10 minutes, what are your challenges with the executive? South people, Southwest people, now then the tackle was passed. Oh yeah, what are your challenges with the national executives? What are we not doing well? What do we need to improve on? I know.
Good afternoon. Mine is basically an advice for the National Executive concerning this current ongoing HY. You see the outcome and the turn of people are not much and fully represented because of the time of the year which the conference is coming up. So I would advise that subsequently next year's HY should be fixed properly, not towards the end of the year when there are lot of activities going on in state branch and in country entirely. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Any other person?
Good afternoon, everyone. So the problem we are having, I'm sorry, I'm representing Kwara State YS in this HOI. So the problem we are having is most of our colleagues back at home, we don't really have connection with the national body because I'm the present secretary of YS in Kwara State branch. But then I'm not on any platform of the national YSN. So literally, I don't know anything going on in the national body while I'm still the secretary of my state branch. And I think that's very bad. So please, I want to advise the national body to make room for all other members coming from each state. If they can just create a platform so that everyone, not only ESCOs, but just normal floor members of each state branch, if you can have a very big platform that can accommodate everybody, so that everybody will be carried along. And I think by doing that, you will have a very good YSN HOI next year, because people will show interest. I'm very sure of that. So I think the national body should try and make that awareness, because awareness is one of the things that make the institution great. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Before I give in for any other person, see, I'm not justifying, whatever I'm saying here, I'm not justifying anything. It is noted. We will definitely work on it. However, I will start with the last speaker. Connection with the National Executive is the sole job of, are you listening, sir? Your connection with the National Executive is the sole job of the past executive in your state. Do you understand that? We have a national platform for everyone. We have another platform for the council. Technical, like there's a platform that contains the national share, the zonal shares, the state shares, and their secretaries. Do you understand? There's another platform that contains the national executives and the zonal shares. So, I'm coming. Now, this is where it all boils down. The moment you came in as a new set of executive and you are not in any platform, the state share sends your name, just like if it comes in the mail, sends your name to the National Communication Officer, who is the admin of that page. Do you understand? It is his duty now to put your name in those platforms. But if he did not receive those names, he can do absolutely nothing. Immediately after our inauguration, I did something. I personally sent a memo to all the zonal shares to provide me the names of all their state shares and secretary for my personal use, so that we can have a good database of everybody. It is not possible to go to each state and say, okay, give me your. So we use the zonal, from the zonal to the state, but till today, nobody.
The thing is, I've been the secretary for my branch since 2021. And ever since I was the secretary, I was not added to any platform. Concerning the message you said, I saw the message, I forwarded my details. It's only my state branch chairman that is having access to all those platforms you just mentioned. So me as the secretary, I didn't know anything going on. Only when my chairman forwarded the message to me, that's when I will know that yes, something like this is going on. And the only group I was added to, I think, sometime last month, was this HOI committee. I'm still part of the group.
That group now is, we are changing the name of the group because that technical committee contains all the state chairs and secretary, the donor chairs. So that group is changing, right? The truth of the matter is, we are not going to come to meet you to add your name. You are going to come to meet us to add your name. Now you are here. Now you are here. Do the needful. If you are not in any of our platform, see the communication officer. He will add you on that spot, right? He will add you on that spot. Then if you have any friend that is on our platform, tell him to send your name that he should add you. So if he's going to contact you to ask one or two things before he adds you to the platform, that is just it. About the HOI. The HOI, whether we like it or not, every HOI is an improvement on the past HOIs. And for this time, we are having it in Kaduna. The truth of the matter is, most people were scared. Most people were scared of the insecurity. That was number one. Some financial constraint, but mostly was insecurity in the north. Initially, we had the date of the HOI to be 25th to 27th of October. But we had to change it when SOCON changed the exam date to November. Mostly HOI comes up in October. But believe you me, the executive had even met. We've discussed about the areas of opportunities. Me, I don't believe in challenges. Every challenge you see gives room for improvement. So I see it as areas of opportunities. We've learned from whatever flops we're having now, and the next HOI is going to be a better version of this. This is the first HOI we are live streaming on YouTube. First. So it's an improvement. And despite the low turnout, I can tell you some people are regretting that they are not here. Simple truth. Some people are regretting. Someone called me today that you did not tell me. I said, so you are on the platform. You've been seeing publicity that we've been doing. Should I have to tell you in person before you know you should be here? Some are regretting that they are not here. But the next HOI that is coming, hold me by my words, the next HOI that is coming is going to be far better than this one. Better than this one. Because now we know the lapses and we are going to do everything possible. The plan is going to be, now we even know the zone we are going to. But you will hear during the Congress. We know the zone we are going to, but we don't know the state yet. We know the months, we will decide that together. Right? Then we start planning, even in December, we start planning. So it's going to be a better version of this one. Regardless of that, we are still going to discuss about everything we've said today, and we'll find a way to improve. Thank you very much for your contributions. We really appreciate your time. I hope you are not tired. I hope you are not tired. We will be having a technical session. We did the theory before. So we did the lecture before. We'll be having a technical section in some minutes from now. Thank you.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, I want to use this opportunity to welcome an elder in the profession, Surveyor Winston Ayeni, the former registrar of SOCON, who is here with us. Please, can we understand the vision, please? Let's acknowledge his presence. Thank you very much for coming to join us on this celebration, sir. Thank you very much. Yes, I remember correctly, he was supposed to join us on the first day through the program of YSN, but unfortunately he was not available, so we had a function to attend to in Abuja. But now that he's around, I want to use this opportunity to invite him to come and say, advise the young ones and say one or two things to us. I want to invite you to the present.
I want to sincerely apologize. One had wanted this thing to come to Kaduna, and so it came to Kaduna. Unfortunately, I can't eat my cake and have it. For my absence, I wish to sincerely apologize. I should have been here, I could have been here, but I had to go to Abuja for a G's Day and all that. But, like they say, nothing spoiled, because I know there are capital hands within the surveying community. And while I was in Abuja, I want to say this so that you will know that it is not where it was when I was your age. It has gone further. I was in Abuja, and I think I sent it to some of my seniors. There were 2 secondary schools that were invited for G's Day in Abuja. And one of the groups, one of the schools had 4 girls, 4 young secondary school girls. I don't want to insult anybody here, but the group of 4 girls, secondary school girls, made a better presentation of how they use geospatial information, GIS, to map out and analyze primary health centers in the estate. 4 girls, they are still in secondary school. I was so amazed, but I was very happy because I said, "Too, if you are worried about Ephraim and the rest, because they are near you, your future is secured with these girls." What does that mean to you people? It means you will be the managers. You will be the ones taking care of those girls as they grow up. You must be ahead. You must be aware of AI, of what it's doing, of what it can do, and use it to take surveying in all its ramifications. In all its ramifications. In everything we do, there is surveying. Absolutely nothing you can do without surveying. It's like Esri says. Esri is the science of where. The science of where. Everything needs location. And we are happy that there is AI. AI is going to make it possible for us to do things that otherwise will be hazardous for us to do. I want to give an example. When the refinery was working here, one of the engineers is the brother to a late surveyor, Surveyor Hija. And Dr. Balfred called me and said, every time the furnace is melting down, because the furnace was not set up properly. But for you to monitor the furnace, you must get in through the furnace. The temperature there is 300 degrees centigrade. So how am I going to set up total station to know that this thing is not in alignment? If there were motorized, reflectorless total stations, if there was AI available, this is about 15, 20 years ago, I would have just set up, sit in my office or in the car and do everything. That time we had to wait, they would shut it down before we'll go to take a measurement. But you see, when metal cool down, it contracts, isn't it? But when it is hot, it's when it expands. And so we couldn't give factual information. Today, you can do better than I did 20 years ago. And so I want to encourage you. The environment may not be too very friendly. And this is because some of my generation are scared. Some of our older surveyors are scared. But there is more competition. There are more competitors now. If you don't use AI, somebody will use AI. And AI is not gender biased, neither is it professional bias. I saw a video where they use AI for table tennis, football, basketball, all kinds of things they're using at robots. I like the theme. I encourage you to look beyond and remember one thing. It must be fit for the purpose. There is some level of AI you will use, and a lot of us will be redundant. The economic implication is that all those that are redundant will have to look for something else to do. So I like to always say, is it fit for the purpose? Which means it can increase, which means it does not distort too much, and yet it is still accurate enough for what we want to do. If you want to eat a chicken, you will not kill it with double barrel. You will kill it if you use double barrel, but there will be no meat for you to eat. I think a knife would be better. And this is where the principle of fit for purpose comes. I beg you to think of that as you use AI. It is here to stay. It's not going anywhere. It is only going to expand. Softwares are going to expand. Codes are going to change.